Swimsuit Survivors second week. Once again, I will be using last week's party that I created based off the summer/beach theme of this event. Last week I presented the units I used for this event and why I used them. So this week I will be doing the opposite, presenting those I did not select and why. If you want to skip ahead, I have left chapters below so you can skip ahead to whichever episode you want to see. First is Promethane, the mad scientist whose name is a chimeric union of Prometheus, the titan who gave fire to mankind, and Frankenstein. She is an angel scientist whose job is that of a fire elemental healer. By far, she has the highest heal of all 3 available MGQ healers, and also grants attack up upon healing. Perfect when combined with Black Alice, ironically. She is also the most mobile of all healers due to her flight, allowing her to traverse the entire map without issue. Mine is equipped with a 17% bonus to attack, plus another 70 attack is used to calculate healing strength, and a cooldown time reduction of 3 seconds for her skill. The reason she was not selected was because she wears a sweater. I might have considered her if it was her adult version fused with seaweed, but it is her juvenile version, so no beach for her. Next is Burning Layer, or simply Healed, an automaton tank of Earth Element. She literally has a Holy Dark Fusion core inside her, is the first enemies to use Chaos Elements in Paradox, and they gave her Earth Element. I need a word with the team in charge of this travesty yesterday! Let's talk stats before I self-destruct. Healed will perform range attacks when she is not blocking enemies with 50% bonus to attack, and changes to melee attacks when she is blocking anything, her bonus becoming 50% to defense instead. Upon skill use, Healed will use a railgun to shoot enemies within range, the bullet continuing until it reaches the end of the screen, but her blocking becoming 0. Mine is equipped with 25% physical damage reduction, plus 15% increase to defense and another 500 bonus to total health. She was not selected because she is a machine she would likely sink if she tried swimming. We followed this up with Elastromeria, the secret identity of the 8th Monster Lord, also known as Black Alice. Her job is destroying everything by simply existing. Glass cannon? Who cares when they are already dead? On a serious note, Black Alice is a massive damage dealer, only helped by the fact she always uses 2 darkness orbs and reduces all enemies' magical resistances within range. On skill use, she blasts the entire map with her Monster Lord's Cruelty, which I lovingly nickname her Delete Button, because she outright deletes everything but the strongest enemies. Mine is equipped with a 12% damage increase and plus 10 range increase. She also gains 1% damage up for every enemy she kills, up to 50. She was not selected because of her stuffy looking outfit. Then is which she was covered in the same episode as Lucretia. The only reason she is not selected is also for the stuffy outfit. Kurame is much the same as Witch, but also I doubt she would ever bother going to the beach unless there was a mass casualty at said beach. Next is Cranberria, the Heavenly Knight of Fire. The Swordswoman of Fire is a powerful berserker who gains attack powers whenever she takes damage and can serve as secondary tank if necessary. Her skill, Demon's Cold Beheading Fire. Wait, where the fuck is Vaporizing Rebellion Sword? You know what? Not worth it. Her skill allows her to create an area of effect on each attacks. Perfect for eliminating swarms of enemies when the mage is busy targeting the invincible enemies. Mine is equipped with 650 HP up, plus 100 bonus to attack, 15% damage up, and 120 points in defense. She was left aside because of her armor. You don't need armor when playing beach volleyball. Follow up with Tamamo no Mae, or simply Tamamo. The Kitsune Queen is a Nerf elemental dancer, giving bonuses to attack and defense to all nearby allies, increasing unit points generation, but also gaining a passive of 30% to physical defenses for herself. Upon skill use, Tamamo will start blasting all enemies within range with Earth Elemental Blast, dealing heavy damage with low chances of stunning. Mine is equipped with a 4% defense bonus to all allies when deployed, and 17% defense up for both physical and magical. She was left behind because her kimono does look a little too warm for the beach. Then is the tiny vampire bandit Vanilla. She is a wind element thief with range attacks. Upon skill use, she will use her bats to attack up to 4 enemies and stealing a lot of health per hit. Mine is equipped with 20% damage up and health steal of 3% per hit. She was not selected because she is a vampire. Need I explain why vampires and hot summer days mix like manful and coke? Finally is Kitsu. I know the name calls her Kitsune, but it was a miscommunication, I believe. Her name is actually Kitsu. The ne at the end is meant to stand for Big Sister, which is what Kamuro calls her. She is a nerf thief with costless movement. She is especially good for poisoning enemies, as she triple the attacks upon skill use. Mine is equipped with 4% health steal from poison enemies, plus 10 range, 15% damage up, an extra 20% if hitting an enemy's back. No, I did consider taking her. The only reason I decided not to was because the team was getting too large. Swimsuit Survivors Episode 5. Here, as long as you position Remy near the spawn points, you should be able to snipe all incoming enemies. Swimsuit Survivors Episode 6. Like the previous episode, place Slime in the center and she will snipe all incoming foes. Swimsuit Survivors Episode 7. Most of the mission can be done using only Remy and Lime, however, you will need a millier for the incoming sharks. Swimsuit Survivors EX3. A repeat of episode 6. They didn't mess around here. The difficulty is slightly picking up. Make sure you have range AoE attackers to take out the flag's carriers, enhancing the incoming troops, or you will have a hard time. Swimsuit Survivors EX4, a repeat of episode 7. Here, an aggressive playstyle will be required if you use the same team as I, otherwise you will be overwhelmed and the centaurs have a high likelihood of reaching the goal if that happens.